Today, we want to talk about how to optimize video for your business. So those are the things we're going to get into. So if you have questions today about optimizing video, how can you use video, whether it's recorded or even live video, let us know. We'd love to answer your questions. Or if you have cool ways that you have used video in your business, let us know as well. We'd love to hear more from you also. So as we talk about using video for a business, there's two types of video that's important to realize that you can use for your business. One is the professional video. This is video that you're going to use on your website. You're going to hire a professional photographer, videographer to come take. It's a type of video that you'd put into a TV commercial, very high resolution, lots of sounds and different things in it. There might be even a script that goes with it as well. So when you're doing video and you want to have a very professional look, you want to make sure that you do as much as you can to control for all of the factors. Okay, hiring a professional means you're going to end up with something, lots of high quality cameras, high digital resolution, have a script in place so you can do voiceovers and go over your video. Those kinds of things are going to be great to use. So consider those things when you want to make a professional video for your business. Now the other type of video you can do for your business is what we call social video. Social video is not quite as professional, and it's growing today. Most people, when they jump on social media, they want to see a video. There's a place for the professional video. There's a place and opportunity for that type of video to be shown, like on your website, or if you're doing commercials or things like that. But social video is a little bit more raw. It's a little bit more personable. It doesn't look like you've had it professionally done. It might not even be scripted, in fact. Live video is social video. It's random stuff. It's sometimes you don't know what's going to come up on the video as well. So it's a great type of video. It's easy to do. Some of you have probably even seen businesses who the business owner just sits in their car and shoots a video right from their phone. That's great. That is social video. It doesn't have to be professional. It doesn't have to be spectacular. It's oftentimes not scripted. That is a really good type of video to have on your social media sites. It definitely helps you feel more personable when you can have that kind of video there. Even doing live, like we're doing live video right now on Facebook and Periscope as well as YouTube. So as you go through this, and here's a good example of live video. In fact, you might hear some sirens in the background. Apparently there's a fire truck going by our building right now. So live video is something that, like I says, it's not scripted. You'll hear background noise, you'll get other things, but it feels more raw. And if you're doing it live, people can make comments. So if you have questions about doing video, let us know. We would love to hear from you as well. If you've done videos for your business, what worked, what didn't work. If you have questions about how to do certain things for video, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. So just realize that it doesn't have to be super professional. You don't have to spend $1,000 to get one video done for your business. You can just pick up a really good smartphone. If you have a phone that's has been manufactured or released in the last 18 months to 2 years, that's probably going to be a device that has a good enough camera that you can make it work. And that's awesome. That's the kind of stuff that you want to have. So the technology of cameras has really increased very well. So as long as you have a pretty recent phone, you've got a pretty good camera on there that you can use to help you in taking those pictures and the videos, okay? Another thing to do is use a GoPro camera. These are relatively inexpensive cameras these days. They have the GoPro Hero 5 is the one that they just released, but you can also consider just getting a GoPro Hero 4 as well. Thanks, Ashley, for the heart. We appreciate that. They work really, really well to help you in the things you want to do for your business. So when you're making video, GoPros work really well. They can record in up to 4K video as well, so they work really, really well. Thank you very much. So you don't have to spend a ton of money, okay? Look at these options that you have available for you, okay? Even the cameras on your computer can work really well. You can do a lot of streaming to YouTube record yourself on your computer. All those things will be very beneficial for you as well. So as we talk more about video, if you have questions about shooting videos for your business, if you've done videos for your business, let us know your experience. That would be great. We'd love to hear from you more about if you've used videos. So the big thing to realize, it doesn't take a lot to do videos. You can make it happen in your business with a really good smartphone or a GoPro camera. All that will work out. So the thing that you want to consider, what are good types of videos to make? Videos that are really good to make for your business are behind the scenes videos. If you make a product for your business, then there are, let people in on that production. Let people see those kinds of things. We're actually making a video for a customer right now that they roast their nuts that they sell in their retail location. They do all their custom roasting of nuts and things. It's really cool, and so we're working with them to produce a video that shows behind the scenes of how do you actually go about roasting nuts for the holiday seasons and things. So that's gonna be really fun. There's behind the scenes stuff is great. Interviews with your employees, let people get to know who your business is, who your employees are, is really good. If you do video work, even or other types of things, let people behind the scenes. Think about what can you do behind the scenes to help people learn more about your business and see your business in a more personal light. Those are great examples of what you can do for videos. Another type of video is video testimonials. If you interact with your customers all the time, then get a video testimonial from them. Why not? If you're standing there next to them, ask them, hey, do you mind if I get a little video from you about what you think about our business or our service or what we've done for you? Pull up your phone, turn on your video app, and get a video testimonial from your customers. Those are really good videos, very helpful to put out there on your social media. So those are all kinds of things that are good to put out there. How you do your business, how you go about putting things together, before and after videos, if you fix things, give tips and advice, educate people on videos. Every business really should be looking at creating a YouTube channel on how to do things for their industry. If you're a roofing company, you need to be making videos on how to deal with ice dams and how to fix problems and how to identify when you have bad shingles or cracks or wear and tear or things like that. Create those videos. Talk about home and garden stuff, landscaping. All those things are going to help you to be seen as an expert. So video is very important, is a way to help get more people to learn about you. Now really, another great way to optimize the video that you have is to take what you did in that video and convert it into a blog post as well. So if you take it, you get a transcript of it, and you put that into a blog post, it's going to help you, and then you link it back to the video. You can drive more views and traffic to your videos that way. So those are some great things you can do to leverage those videos more. Use them in your business. Answer questions. If you have a bunch of questions that you get asked all the time in your business, answer them. Create videos about those. They will help in making sure that more people can learn about your business. Because when people do searches, they want to learn information. And oftentimes, if someone can see if it comes down to basically someone does a search for a question and they realize there's a couple of articles about that question, or I can watch a video about that question. More people click on that video because they don't have to think as much. They just watch the video and you teach them. It's easier for people to do that. So if you have questions as we talk more today about videos and video work for your business, let us know. We'd love to answer questions you have. So one question that comes up all the time for us, of course, is, oh, it takes so much effort to put these together. And there's some effort to video. You want to do the recordings, and then you've got to do some post-production work as far as editing it, putting in graphics and logos. If you want to put those kinds of things in, is great. You don't have to all the time, but it's good to do that. We do recommend, if you're going to make a long video, then consider breaking it down into smaller pieces. Try to pull a few snippets out that are small so that you can make smaller versions of that video to edit it out and to just get it to more people. Because people aren't willing to sit down and watch a long video. They're not going to go through a whole video. Oh, let's watch this video on how to fix my furnace. Oh, it's a 30-minute long video. Man, I don't have time to watch a 30-minute long video. They're not going to watch it. But if you break it into a whole bunch of 2-minute videos, oh look, here's 2 minutes on how to change my furnace filter. Here's 2 minutes on how to know if my furnace filter's clogged. Here's 2 minutes on how to open this part of my furnace. Here's 2 minutes. People will watch a bunch of little ones, and I think part of that is because they can come in and out of the content. They don't feel like they have to stick around for a long time. Okay, people's attention spans are getting pushed. They're getting stretched. There's a lot going on, so watch out for those things. One thing you want to watch for too when it comes to live video is consider if there's some potential conflicts if you're doing your live video. So if there's like a major announcement, then it's best not to do your videos at that time. If you want to optimize how many people are going to be on, then that's something to consider. Make sure people can see that. If you have videos and you realize that there are certain times that people are not engaging with you on those times on your live video, then sometimes you have to look at it and say, okay, what else was happening at this time? And that's important to look at. So right now, while we're taping this, we're doing this live, and we'd love to have people on here live, but we also record these videos and we put them on our YouTube channel later and then promote them out there as well. So we love the live viewers. We love answering people's direct questions and getting direct feedback from people. But we also, as we record these and we put them up there on YouTube so people can watch them later. So we don't have to have as much live if we needed to. But like right now, it's December 19th, 2016. So we have a couple of things that are happening in the news right now that could be skewing whether or not people are tuning into us on this day. Part of it's the holidays, people are busy and distracted. Part of it is the Electoral College is voting today, and it's starting to heat up a little bit. And another one is the Russian ambassador was assassinated today, so there's a lot of distractions. So that's something to factor in too. Sometimes you can help it, and sometimes you can't. It's just how it works out. We chose to do Mondays for our thing back in May. Long before we ever thought the Electoral College would ever have this kind of a problem. So we're just still moving forward with the dates that we set for our episodes, since we want to keep that consistency going for our viewers. So thanks for viewing and watching with us today. We're talking about how to do more with video for your business. One thing that is very important to do for your business, and I think this is way overlooked by businesses, they're not paying attention to this feature, is closed captioning for your videos. Now there's 2 ways you can do closed captioning for your videos. Okay, and this is huge because most videos, like if you record a video and you put it up onto Facebook or you put it up onto YouTube, or not YouTube, sorry, Twitter, even in Pinterest, we'll do some more videos now, they autoplay. So people will automatically watch at least the first few seconds of the video at the very beginning. So what you want to realize is those are your key seconds. If they don't know what the video is about because they can't hear it, that's a problem. That's going to discourage people from watching. So if I'm on my Facebook feed and I'm looking through stuff and a video pops up and it is somebody talking, but without the audio, there's nothing to engage me, then I'm more likely to move past that video and not continue to watch it. So closed captioning allows for the text to show up on the video so I can read what you're saying without having to listen to it. And then that could get my attention and help more people tune into you. So realize that. So putting the closed captioning there is in place. Most software packages you get to do video editing do not do closed captioning. It's usually a different software that you have to get for that. There's some free versions out there on the internet you can look up and use. What it is you're going to put a text file together and you're going to put a timing to the text file, how it appears, and then that file will get overlaid over your video, and then it'll show up basically at the timing that you say on there. So you're trying to time when you're saying it to when it shows up on the video and when the text shows up. So just watch that. It is really good to do. It will get more people to watch because they can read it, and as they read it, and the words change every couple of seconds. If those words change, then it'll help out. So do not put a ton of text in the closed captioning system at a time. You want 3 or 4 words to help people see, just kind of quickly catch a little bit of what you're talking about, and then it moves to the next 3 or 4 words, then it moves to the next 3 or 4 words. So if you try to make it to where too much shows up on the screen at once, it's going to get people to be disinterested, and they're not going to want to watch your video anymore. So that change of text will visually see, people will notice out of the corner of their eye something is moving, and so that'll help keep them cued in and watching that video. If it doesn't change very often, then it's not going to get them interested to work with you. So put the closed captioning on the videos. It does help. I mean, if you have customers that could be hearing impaired, maybe you have older customers you're working with, or there's you work in an area that does a lot more with people with hearing disabilities or whatever, then closed captioning is going to be even more important for you. You want to make sure that you can be responsive to that group, that audience, and have that there. It does take a little bit more time to do, but it's well worth doing. Now, the other way that you can do something like closed captioning is in your video editing software. You actually go in and have the words appear on the screen. You do it yourself instead of having it as a separate file that's uploaded. So on the screen, you have words appear or come across the screen as you talk. That can work. That can help in encouraging more people to see your video, having a good front. So even on YouTube, before, if you're running ads or other things, you got 3 seconds. Okay, so the first 3 seconds, make it interesting, make it engaging, have some visuals on there so that it helps people to connect more and want to stick around, and at least get them interested in the video long enough to know what the video is about, and then they can decide if they want to stick around or not. So if you get them to that point where they spend enough time in the video that they know, oh, this is a video I'm interested in, or this is not a video I'm interested in, then they can make that decision. And that's by setting that up, getting their attention, and then putting enough information there so that you can get to the audience you want to get to. That's important too. Make sure you're putting out those videos for people who you want to talk with or do business with. If you don't want to do business with a certain group of people, then don't worry about making videos for them. Make them for the people you want to get to. And then they can select themselves once they know what that video is about. But help them get to that point first. That'll make a huge difference in making sure that you can get your video seen by people. So just a quick recap, we want to talk about this. Social video is more raw, it's less scripted, it's not as professionally done. The cameras don't have to be, you know, $2,000 cameras. Just a good GoPro or a modern smartphone will work. Professional videos are still good. If you're going to do commercials, if you want to put high quality video together to put on your website, they're still worth it and good to use. They're just different than what you'd have traditionally on your social media site. Live video is a great way to go to interact and engage with people. Use it for question and answer periods. Use it to create dialogue with people and so forth. They're really good to have. Make sure you're putting closed captioning on your videos. Will help a lot. Do some editing to them if you need to. Cut certain parts out, start them over, whatever you need to do to make sure that you have a really good video that you can show. Put them on your YouTube channel. If it's a long video, like we do 20-minute episodes of Smart TV, so we break these down into smaller 1-minute segments as well to get little snippets, and we link them back so more people can see our videos and learn more about us and what we do. So those are all great tips and advice. Even converting your video transcript into a blog post is really good, with links back to the videos or vice versa. Will help out in enhancing those videos and getting more of that content in front of more people. So thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Next week we will not be airing a new episode of Smart TV because it'll be the day after Christmas. So hopefully everybody's taking that day off and enjoying family and friends. So we will see you in 2 weeks. I think we're going to come back right after New Year's. We'll be back again and doing a whole bunch of new episodes for Smart TV to help businesses with using online marketing in effective ways. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. We love your comments and love the feedback. We'll look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks again. If you don't want to wait 2 weeks to learn more, go to our YouTube channel, follow us there, follow us on all the social media sites. We're out there. Ask us questions. If you have a question about marketing for your business, let us know. We'd love to help you with those. We look forward to talking to you soon. See ya.